Welcome back to Law Logical, where we break down the complexities of the legal world into your weekly, digestible guide to understanding the fundamentals of law. Today, we're diving into a more relevant topic than ever in our digital age: consumer protection laws in the world of e-commerce in India. As online shopping continues to skyrocket, understanding the legal framework protecting your consumer rights is essential. So, let's get started. Online shopping has transformed the way we purchase everything, from groceries to gadgets. But with this convenience comes the need for strong legal protections. In this video, we'll explore the laws that safeguard you when you shop online and how they impact both consumers and businesses. First, let's talk about the legal landscape. The rise of e-commerce has led to the establishment of several laws specifically designed to regulate online transactions. These laws are crucial for ensuring fair practices and protecting both consumers and businesses in the virtual marketplace. At the heart of this legal framework is the Information Technology Act of 2000, or IT Act. While this act was initially created to promote electronic commerce and e-governance, it plays a pivotal role in regulating e-commerce in India. The IT Act is particularly important for its provisions on cybersecurity, electronic records, and penalties for cybercrimes. It even outlines the responsibilities of intermediaries, such as online platforms, ensuring they handle your data with care. In addition to the IT Act, the Indian government has issued specific guidelines and policies to further reinforce ethical practices in e-commerce. For example, the rules under the Consumer Protection Act of 2019 are tailored specifically for online transactions. These rules mandate that e-commerce platforms must clearly display product details, return policies, and have a robust grievance redressal mechanism. Now, let's dive deeper into consumer protection laws, especially the Consumer Protection Act of 2019. This act replaced the older version from 1986 and introduced several key changes to better protect consumers in the digital age. The 2019 Act is comprehensive, covering everything from expediting dispute resolution to broadening the scope of consumer rights. Notably, it includes a dedicated chapter on e-commerce, setting out the duties of online retailers and marketplaces. It also establishes the Central Consumer Protection Authority, or CCPA, which has the power to enforce these rights and investigate violations. So, what rights do you have as an online shopper? Let's break it down. Right to information. You have the right to detailed information about the products or services you're buying. Right to choose. You can freely choose your products without any undue influence. Right to be heard. If something goes wrong, you have the right to lodge a complaint and seek redressal. Right to redress. You're entitled to a quick and fair resolution of your complaints. Right to safety. The products you buy should be safe and not pose any health risks. Section 3. Redressal mechanisms for consumer grievances. Speaking of redressal, let's talk about the mechanisms available to you if you run into issues with an online purchase. First up, we have consumer courts, which are structured at district, state, and national levels. These courts are specifically designed to handle consumer disputes, including those related to e-commerce. Next is online dispute resolution, or ODR. Many e-commerce platforms now offer ODR, allowing you to resolve disputes without ever needing to step into a physical court. Additionally, there's the National Consumer Helpline, a toll-free service where you can seek advice and assistance with your consumer grievances. And finally, we have consumer commissions established under the Consumer Protection Act. These commissions empower you to file complaints directly, ensuring that your issues are addressed through a formal process. Section 4. Data protection and privacy regulations. With the rise of online shopping, data protection and privacy have become hot topics. E-commerce platforms store vast amounts of personal data, and protecting this data is not just about legal compliance, it's also about maintaining trust. The upcoming Personal Data Protection Bill is set to change the game. Inspired by the GDPR in the European Union, this bill focuses on regulating the processing of personal data. It emphasizes the need for consent when collecting data and grants you rights such as access, correction, and the right to be forgotten. It even mandates data localization, requiring that certain types of data be stored on servers within India. For businesses, this means adapting their systems to comply with the new regulations. But for you as a consumer, it means greater control over your personal information and enhanced protection against data breaches. Section 5. Dispute resolution mechanisms for e-commerce transactions. Disputes in e-commerce are inevitable, whether it's about delivery, product quality, or refunds. The key is knowing how to resolve these disputes efficiently. Most disputes start with customer support, where you can often resolve issues quickly. If that doesn't work, mediation and arbitration might be the next step. These alternative dispute resolution methods offer a less formal and often quicker solution than going to court. If all else fails, you can turn to consumer courts or even explore online dispute resolution platforms that allow you to resolve disputes digitally. Conclusion. In conclusion, the legal framework surrounding e-commerce in India is robust and continuously evolving to meet the needs of the digital age. Whether it's through the IT Act, Consumer Protection Act, or upcoming data protection laws, India is committed to ensuring that online shopping remains safe and fair for everyone. So, next time you shop online, remember that these laws are here to protect you. And if you ever find yourself in a tricky situation, you now know your rights and the steps you can take to resolve it. Thanks for watching Law Logical. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the world of law. See you next week.